Bonjour mes amis, c'est mercredi. This should be your last video of the week. Today we're going to cover some vocabulary associated with the weather. Okay, if you fill out your chart that you have on your note sheet in front of you, again the middle column, make sure you're writing the English. The third column, you will recopy the French. If you don't have time to do the French third column during the presentation, please go back and do it at the end. Okay, if you look, the very first question we have is quel temps fait-il? What does quel temps fait-il mean? What's the weather like? Okay, so fill that in. What's the weather like? Quel temps fait-il? Look, here's a little review of the days of the week. Vendredi, samedi, dimanche, lundi, mardi, mercredi. Cool. Okay. First we have les saisons, are the seasons. Il y a 4 saisons. 4 seasons. In French, they are le printemps, spring, l'été, summer, my absolute favorite season. Not because we're not in school, I just like the sun and the warm weather. L'automne, fall, autumn. The French, when they pronounce it, the M is silent, but they say the N. L'automne. And what we're stuck in right now, l'hiver, winter. So again, we have le printemps, l'été, l'automne, l'hiver. Okay? Continuons. Couple more expressions. Quel temps fait-il? If you say, il fait beau, it is beautiful. It's beautiful out. Il fait beau. I'm pausing long enough so that you can write the English in. The opposite of il fait beau, le contraire, c'est il fait mauvais. It's bad out. It's lousy. Doesn't necessarily mean it's raining like it shows in this picture. It just means the weather's bad. Like last week, we could have said, il fait mauvais. It was really cold. It's kind of snowy. Il fait mauvais. Okay? A few more expressions. These all begin with il fait, just like those other two. Okay? So here we go. We have il fait du soleil. It's sunny. Le soleil is the word for the sun in French. So when you say il fait du soleil, you say it's sunny out. Il fait chaud. It's hot. Il fait chaud. Not last week, it wasn't. Last week, we could have said, il fait froid. It's cold. Continue. Il fait frais. It's cool. So not hot, not cold, cool. Il fait du vent. It's windy. Okay, I'll go through the pronunciation again. Il fait du soleil. Il fait chaud. Il fait froid. Il fait frais. Il fait du vent. Okay, got all of those? Excellent. On va continuer. Okay, here's a couple other expressions. These don't begin with the il fait. Il est couvert. It's cloudy. The couvert kind of looks like covered. Sky's covered, it's cloudy. Il est couvert. Il pleut. It's raining. Il neige. It's snowing. Okay. Il y a un orage. There's a storm. Careful when you spell that. Orage. is not an orange. It's orage. Okay, there's a storm. Il est couvert. Il pleut. Il neige. Il y a un orage. Okay, one thing I want you to notice here is Fahrenheit. Wow, that went really fast. Fahrenheit to Celsius. I want you to make a note when we give the temperature in the United States. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on with this. I better talk faster. We use Fahrenheit in France, and through about the rest of Europe use Celsius. Okay, so it's a little different. So for example, when it's 32 degrees Fahrenheit, freezing here, oh, this is driving me nuts. French, use Celsius, which is 0 degrees. We'll talk a little bit more about this, but just so you know, if you look at a weather report, in France, it's going to be a little different. The numbers look different. You have to remember it's Celsius. Okay? And again, we'll talk about that a little bit more because I'll explain an easy way that when I get back to class, I'll show you an easy way that you can figure out how to convert Celsius to Fahrenheit so that it makes more sense in your head when you hear a weather report in France. Okay? Okay. À vous, your turn. At the bottom of your note sheet. Quel temps fait-il? What's the question mean? Quel temps fait-il? What's the weather? Okay. En été, in the summer. What do you think the weather would be like here? Quel temps fait-il? So guess a weather expression that would follow along with the picture you're seeing here. So for example, what did you write for this one? Maybe il fait du soleil, il fait beau. This one, il fait chaud, il fait beau. What did you write for this one? Il fait froid, bien sûr. Here's another one. Et finalement, what do we have over here? Il fait frais. Quel temps fait-il ici? Il fait du vent. Okay, excellent. Oh, I think we were supposed to do that other one just orally. There wasn't a place to write it down. I think on your note sheet I have à vous, quel temps fait-il en automne, en été, au printemps, and en hiver. So I'm just asking you in general, what are the weather temperature, what do you think the weather's like in those different seasons? Okay? Write the answers on your note sheet that you would guess. There's more than one correct answer, but it should be logical. Okay? And of course, we always have extremes. I think sometimes you could put quel temps fait-il en été? Il fait froid. Sometimes it is cold. Okay? Just kind of in general. Okay. When you are finished with writing those answers down, mes amis, you have a quick little worksheet to do for me using the notes from this. I will, if you finish it today, you can go ahead, you can give it to the sub. If not, you can give it to me tomorrow. I will be in class tomorrow, so I will see you then. À demain, and thank you for your attention. Merci beaucoup pour votre attention. À demain. Au revoir.